Hey Leos, this is going to be a general reading for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if your sun doesn't resonate, you can always check out your moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, all that good stuff. And before I get into it, we're doing that thing again where the zodiac sign that gets the most likes will get a bonus reading here in a couple months, or a couple months, couple of weeks. I was thinking last month there was two. There was Taurus and Scorpio. They kind of tied. So if you're interested in that, if you like the video, please show my channel some love and give the video a like. And if your sign gets the most likes, I will be doing a bonus video for y'all in a couple of weeks. So getting into this energy, before I even start this reading, it just kind of feels like it's about you being overwhelmed. It kind of just feels like you're experiencing claustrophobia. I guess I should say the imagery I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone just lost in a crowd, feeling very anxious and not feeling very comfortable at all. And when I was thinking about it, it's just like you're surrounded by people, but people that don't make you feel good, that make you anxious, that maybe make you second guess yourself. And it's like they're crowding in on you. And the thought just occurred to me that that could be intrusive thoughts. That could be more of a um, inner struggle than an outer struggle. But take it how it resonates. This is a general reading, so it could be different for different people. But I'm going to go ahead and start on the cards. So while I was shuffling, I heard they used to be friends, but we have the world sitting here in the center, and it kind of feels like with that, how this is set up, like you're in some sort of situation where the relationship used to be good and there were a lot of things that you appreciated, but I think you're ready to start another journey, or you're at least contemplating letting these people go that are surrounding you with all this negativity, basically. I started shuffling for your past feelings and past actions, but I forgot to mention that with the World card, that's a Saturn card. So this could be either Capricorn or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, though. I'm trying to get to the next part, but then like Saturn, like it just made me think work related. This could be um, something revolving around a job for you. It doesn't have to be. It was just, maybe it was restrictive. Not, I think I'm going too much into the Saturn, but it started popping in my head. So I thought, you know what? It may resonate for someone. Might as well just say it. So let's go ahead. I'm going to draw for your past feelings and your past actions. Okay, so there is some Virgo influence here before I get started, but with your past feelings or attitudes about the issue, we have these Seven of Cups here. So this may have just been something about like analysis paralysis, not really being able to decide where you want to go, what you want to do, however this is relating. This could be a relationship you're letting go of. Could have a little, there's uncommitted energy here. Like there's just blocks to getting what you want. And with it being in your feelings, I think there's something about like maybe it felt off, maybe you were looking for something else, or this could have been some sort of like fear that got in the way. And I kind of felt like a shiver when I said fear. So for a lot of you, this could be a fear that just really got in the way of your passions. Like you felt really strongly about a situation, but it's like the fear took over. So with the your past actions, with it being the Hermit, I think you may have isolated yourself, maybe sought answers from someone else, someone wise, someone that you. This could be like a therapist role, or this could just be someone that you see as like a. I don't know if all knowing is what I wanted to say, but that's what's popping in my head. Like they have the answers type of person, like they've been through it. So you may have um, sought wisdom in this situation. You may have just withdrawn and tried to understand everything for yourself. Um, so the advice for the present is just it's this Two of Wands here. So it kind of feels like you have one foot in the door, one foot out the door with this world energy, and it's just kind of okay. Where do you want to go? It's we need to decide what you want. Basically, you're pulling yourself in two different directions, and it's very uncomfortable for you. So it's just kind of like it doesn't. I don't know that it matters what your choice is. It's just like you're in this really. I just see you being pulled in two different ways, and it's painful for you. So I think it may be time to either collect more data for your decision or make the decision because this is just really painful and it's kind of reflected more in your present feelings and ideas. We have the Five of Swords here, or Five of Swords, Five of Wands here. And when I was looking at that, yes, it's conflict. It can be a little bit of a minor conflict, not that serious. But when I was looking at it, I was just like, I think you're kind of contemplating the severity of whatever struggle, argument, fight that um, that you went through. Maybe you downplay it, like either on their side or on your side, like downplay some sort of emotional reaction, like how they felt in a situation. Um, and I kind of just saw a line go back to the Seven of Cups, and it's just kind of like maybe you downplayed how much they meant to you. That's not what I was gonna say, but that just came through my head, so maybe it'll resonate for some of you guys. Maybe you downplayed like, you know what? How about I draw a card for it? What did you downplay, right? So, Leo, we have a Leo card here. I think you downplayed how much you meant to them. You downplayed, like, this kind of has taken for granted energy here. Like, maybe you, um, and I'm kind of getting into this, but if this doesn't quite sound like you, this could always be a reversal energy for like a cross watcher. But I'm going to read it like how I see it. And it just feels like you've downplayed the connection, you downplayed it. And I think it may have been out of this fear over here, maybe out of fear of commitment, fear of attachment, fear of getting hurt, something. You, there was some sort of fear here kind of getting in the way. And it's like, it just feels like downplaying the connection, downplaying how at home you felt with them. That kind of just came through, right? Just you felt really at home in this connection. And I'm starting to think that imagery in the beginning is maybe you fighting yourself. Maybe you're being really hard on yourself in this situation, and you may not be telling a lot of people about it, especially with that hermit there. You may be the type to isolate and try to figure things out on your own. Like it, you may not. And if you seek wisdom, it's kind of like a hush hush type of thing. Someone that won't say anything that you can trust. That's kind of why that it has like a therapist vibe. Like you can tell them and know that your secrets won't be revealed, and you're just trying to get help, or you're just trying to help yourself. I don't know why I almost said hurt yourself. Um, like I said, maybe you're putting a lot of blame on yourself for this situation because like it feels like one of those you don't know what you have till it's gone type of thing. And I think that's why you have one there, at least there's an energy of one foot in the door and one foot out the door. Like I said, the energy could be reversed for like a cross watcher or something, but I'm gonna assume this is you, right? So let's go ahead and get the where the situation is heading. So with where the situation is heading, you have this Four of Cups, and you can just see with the imagery, you're blind to all offers. You're still very upset, and it just I'm hearing you feel neglected, rejected. So now you're kind of rejecting everything else. You're not looking at anything else. It's kind of like you closed yourself off because of this pain, and you're just wallowing in the sorrow right now. And I mean, if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. That's just where this is. It just seems like I'm hearing you're ignoring opportunities. However, that resonates, or you're not. It's. I feel a tug towards there's action that needs to be taken. I don't know what's. I'm gonna draw for that. Like what I heard, there's actions that need to be taken that right now you just kind of don't have the energy for. And I don't know. Let me draw a card for it. I think I'm going to go ahead and put this in the universe's advice for the future, but it just, I don't know. Like with the action, I feel like there's another card to be drawn, so I'm probably going to draw another card. Sorry, anyway, to the point, you have the Four of Coins. And it's just this lust for power, for control that you have. The whole, like, you can't let somebody in unless it's something that you can foresee all the outcomes in. You can't. It feels like you're unwilling to be vulnerable right now. And sorry, I'm a little distracted because I dropped the card. Okay, let me get that real quick. Okay, so it feels like you have the potential for a lot of love, and I don't know why I wanted to say commitment, but it's just like you have this control and like fear, and it's like, okay, I'm okay right now, and I don't, I want people around me, but I can't let you in too deep because you could hurt me just like it was the past. It's like you've recovered a certain amount and you can't release that control, and that's kind of what you need to do, because it's like this lust for power and control is leaving you powerless, is what I'm hearing, and that's something to work through. I drew cards for like, what's this step that needs to be taken, what are you missing, and i, I just kind of still get this, maybe you needed to recover after like a relationship, after a fight, after it feeling like it was just a battle, a struggle of wills basically, and that could be why you're so in like trying to keep control of yourself and of your situation, because this spiraled so out of control. But we also have the Chariot and the Two of Cups here, so could have been dealing with a Cancer, doesn't have to be, but it just feels like you know the direction you want to go in, but you're also, it's like part of you is moving forward and the other part's just dragging their feet towards making some sort of offer to somebody that you really want, or just this could just be love in general, like you want love in your life, but you're also scared of it, so you're not really making a lot of progress right now, and I think this may be something to work through. um, Maybe let yourself heal, maybe stop distracting from this battle so you can get to the point to where like you can release, instead of still feeling like you're in the middle of the battle, because it just feels like the battle's over, right? The battle's over, but you're still tense, like you're preparing for the next fight, like it's over. Rest, recoup, recover. um, and this kind of feels like either you know that you want love in your life, like you're that type of person, maybe a little bit of a hopeless romantic, and I'm not dogging you in any way, this is just what's coming to me, right? um, but it's like you got to work on that part of you that's not letting you move forward, um, because you know the direction you want to go. It's just, and I kind of get the feeling that you know who you want to go towards with that one. But like I said, for some of you, it could just be a matter of like wanting that partnership, wanting that commitment, and it's just fears to work through, and realizing that this battle is over. Whatever, this could have been a few relationships ago, this could have been your most recent relationship, but it's just like you've stayed in this um, energy of just defeat and tension, and like it kind of has like this abuse feeling to me, because it just feels like you're jumpy and ready to go, and like someone just comes up to you. If they come up a little too quick, you may get aggressive with them, type of energy, like tell them to back off, and they're just like, oh hey, I was just gonna ask how you're doing, like you know, that type of energy to it. So we all have things to work through. I'm not judging you at all. I kind of went back. I was going to end it, but I kind of went back to the Hermit, and it's like, if you're not in therapy or have at least someone who is a good guide. I want to say good because if you're looking for guidance in the wrong places, you're going to end up, that's why therapists are pretty good. But you could end up in the wrong hands, depending on who you trust to guide you, right? In the wrong situation, place that doesn't really like vibe with you or resonate with you because you listened to somebody that you trusted to give you guidance. And I don't know why there feels like there's that warning there, but um, it kind of feels like there's a warning of who you listen to and who you let in to give you guidance in these situations. But anyway, I think that reading is done. Kind of went a little extra for you guys, but that's okay. It's supposed to just be like a 7-card reading. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a like. And like I said, if you guys get the most likes, I will do a bonus reading for you guys in a couple of weeks. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day. Oops.